When the stock market is booming, we're made to believe the economy is booming. And in America, the stock market has been mostly booming for almost 40 years.
As the stock market goes, so goes the wealth and the health of the American economy.
What the market is telling us is that we are on the road to prosperity.
In the skyrocketing stock market, and that benefits everyone.
The stock market has gained almost $3 trillion in value since the election.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're gonna be talking about one of the biggest ETF in the market, the S&P 500. If you're new in the game and you never heard about this name, you should do your research right now. The S&P 500, look it up right now, because this is one of the biggest ETF in the market, the S&P 500. And stay through the whole video, like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified. Let's get it. If you want to use the same app that I'm using for investment, I will be leaving my link in the description down below. Just go ahead and click on it, open the app. It's free. Open your account, get your physical card. So before you start investing, there is a lot of things you gotta do before you start putting your money to work. Make sure you're debt free, make sure you're financially secure, make sure you have your emergency account, because anything could happen in life. I don't want you to start investing right now and you have credit card debts, you have loan debts, and you have the banks calling you. It's gonna be fucked up, because in life anything can happen. Just make sure you be secure, you have your emergency account, you have your saving account, and you're ready to go, man. If you're ready to invest, I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I did myself. So I started investing in individual companies. I remember I started with 50 euro, man. I started with 50 euro. I remember I bought McDonald's, I bought Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, Coca-Cola, and all this good stuff. But that was not the way to go, because at the end of the day, I invested in those individual companies, but I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know how to research for the companies, and I didn't know how they was doing. I didn't know what was their new strategy for the year and whatsoever. I didn't know if they was making money or not. I just bought it because I heard people talking about it, so I just went and bought it, which was pretty wrong for me, because before you do what I'm telling you to do right now, I want you to take a minute and do your research, because I was just losing money buying individual companies, not knowing anything about the stock market whatsoever, just because my friends were doing it. Make sure you do your research first, and then you're gonna go after it, because Warren Buffett used to say, if you don't understand something, don't get into it. Make sure you understand this game first, and then you can go as hard as you can. I have a couple of questions for you, and I will be reading your comments in this video down below. Do you believe in the American economy? Do you think America is gonna be good within 30 years from now? If your answer was yes, me too. That's why a lot of people, and the statistics have been shown, the S&P 500 is one of the best ETF in the market, because it represents the 500 largest company in the US. If you think the US economy are good, I'll recommend you to put your money to work in this right now. If you have right now 10 euro, 15 euro, 50, whatever it is, 100 euro, put the money to work in the S&P 500 as soon as you heard this name, because it's logic to me. If America lose, most of the world's gonna lose. That's why the S&P 500 is being one of the best ETF in the market. Is being growing, is being booming in the past few months. Right now, I will put a screenshot here when I bought the S&P 500 a couple of months ago, and I'm getting paid, which I was not even getting paid before when I used to buy individual companies. More ETF that I will be telling you later, because I will not tell you something that I never tried myself. I will go ahead and do the test myself first, see how it goes for a couple of months, and then I can recommend it to you guys. But before you do anything, like I said in the beginning, make sure you do your research on the S&P 500. Make sure it's something you like. Make sure it's something that you believe yourself, and that's something that you think you can keep up. It's not that you're gonna start investing right now. You will put like 500 euro or 1,000, and then in 2 months you're gonna put 200 more. No, no, no. This is not how it works. You need to be consistent. You need to put money. If you get paid every week or every month, you need to set up a system from your current account where you get paid from your job that automatically it will send money to your investment account. Make sure you click on the link in the description down below and download the app that is really smooth, really easy to use. Start doing it now, because if you are on the business mindset and you want to make the difference, start doing it right now. If you are one of these guys that each month you end up with not even a euro in your pocket, you need to start tracking your money. If you have financial problem right now, you need to start tracking your money as soon as possible. You could think that you're not spending a lot of money, but in reality you are. So right now, start tracking your money. So let's take a look at this example right here on the screen. You're spending money and you don't know where your money goes, you will always have money problem. If you have a Netflix account, Spotify Premium, if you have PlayStation Plus, if you're paying for HBO Plus, if you're paying for Disney Plus, if you're paying for all those good stuff right there, you have financial problem, you cannot allow yourself to have those stuff right now. Instead of you having those stuff, I want you to stop those subscription right now, because this getting a hole in your pocket. But if you add 9 euro, 10 euro, 13 euro, 15 euro, and you put the money together, let's see how much you're gonna get, and calculate that within a year. See how much you're gonna be spending in a year just by having those little stuff that you think is nothing. I want you to take a pause and think about this. If you finish work and you go home and you lay down on your couch and you want to watch Netflix for 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, whatever it is, or you want to go on Spotify Premium, listen to music for like 5 hours, and then you're not doing anything with your life. Instead, you could got a side hustle, you can build money online, you can create your online page. If you have financial problem right now, make sure you put the money to work, make sure you put the effort, because it's gonna worth it. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. If you go on Google right now and you type S&P 500, you just take a look of this week right now, just click on week, and here you will see the S&P 500 booming. All you will see is green. It was moving good. Now it went to 4,900 and it's keep booming, man. It's been booming for the past few weeks, few months, this start of the year, and this is booming for the reason of the interest rate. The interest rate, the Bank of America are keeping the interest rate very high. That's why right now to get a loan in the bank is really high on the interest, and this is what keeps the market booming right now. And there's a lot of people also investing in this, because this is a long-term investment plan. It doesn't matter if the stock's going down, it doesn't matter if the stock's going up. All you gotta do, you need to put at least 15% of your income every time you got paid on the S&P 500. Don't worry if it's going down, don't worry if it's going up. Just have it automatically sending your money from your paycheck to your investment account, and you will let me know in a few years, or maybe in a year, you will see the difference yourself. So let's take a look at the graphic here right now. Let's go a year ago. How was the S&P 500 was moving? If we take a look here on February 3rd, 2023, the S&P 500 was 4,136 with 48 cents. And right now, on today's date, today, what is today? Let me see what is today. Today is the 6th of February of 2024. The S&P 500 right now is 4,942. You seeing the difference between more than $600 difference just in a couple of months. What we call a decade of sacrifice. Instead of you going to party, instead of you going online shopping, instead of you going on vacation every single year, put the money to work before you do all your stuff, you gonna be good. If you're a beginner, the S&P 500 will do the work for you. If you don't have time to be searching for companies, if you don't have an idea and how to look for companies and how they doing, how to track their money, the S&P 500 will do it for you, because the S&P 500 have the top 500 largest company in the US. If one of those companies going down, automatically the S&P 500 will kick it out and bring it a new company. So make sure you take a look of the S&P 500. Thank you for watching. If you learned anything in this video, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the bell to get notified so you can be notified when I uploaded a new video. See you on to the next one. Peace.